Okay, the first thing I do is make sure that the transition is going to split over the middle of the door. I mean, sometimes you can't help that if you didn't lay the floors. But basically you split it over the middle of the door so you don't see this side from this side and vice versa. Then I grab a big stick of poplar. Like this was a 1 by 12 by 6 foot. I get a big chunk of this. Then I take a measurement of the width. Then I figure out how wide it needs to be to cover both ends. So this looks like it would be about 1 3/4. And then I'm gonna go rip this piece down to whatever the length was, 29 and something by 1 3/4. All right, so I'm still using this piece because I already made this transition. It's over there, but so we're gonna pretend that I cut this down, right? So then all you do is put it on the lower side and butt it up against that, and you make a mark. So that pencil line represents the top of the tile. So we need to take out this material with a table saw. And then all we gotta do is figure out how deep we need to take it out so it can rest over the top of this. Once you get that measurement, you put it on your piece and it corresponds, and basically you have like a little channel that you need to wrap it out. Take it over to the table saw and channel out that little bit. And I like to put a 45 on the edge of it here and put as much of a 45 as I can on this side. And then you throw some liquid nails or Gorilla Glue down there. Obviously stain this before, sand it real good and stain it. But that's how I make my transitions. Just a little bit of measuring and a table saw. And they fit way better than a store-bought. That's not going anywhere. It looks good from this side. And I'm gonna stain it the same color as this vinyl flooring, so. And it's a minimal transition. It's only about a 1/16 higher than the tile floor is anyway, so it's not that big of a thing you have to step over. And that's also why I 45 the edges of it, so it doesn't catch your foot as much if you drag your feet when you walk. But basically that's how I do my transition strips, and they all look different. Like this one's pretty extreme. I've got some other ones that I did today that are not this extreme, but that's basically all it is in the end. That's what it looks like from a side profile.